Hi everyone, I am Vishal Sood. I am an author of the book The Switch from Good to Great. I am an entrepreneur. I am a motivational speaker, TEDx speaker. On this auspicious day of Dashera and Vijayadashmi, I want to give you a message. Don't be good. You must be thinking, what kind of message is this? On this day of Dashera, when everyone celebrates victory of good versus evil, here is this guy who is audacious enough to tell us, don't be good. What does it mean? Let me explain. Dashera definitely marks, or traditionally what has been thought that it is celebrated as victory of good over evil. But think in your head, was Ravana not good? He was a learned man. He built one of the richest empires, on the planet at that point of time. He had knowledge of all the Vedas. He was supposed to have 10 heads, which means he was almost 10 times smarter than any other human being. Try to imagine what kind of IQ that will be. And so I think he was good. But Bhagwan Ram, he was great. He was the best version, of what a man could be. And I think that is what greatness is, when you are the best version of yourself. And let me explain why I say that Dashera is never about good versus evil. It was always about good versus great, because good is the biggest enemy of your greatness. You know what good is? Good is that voice in your head, that speaks to you when the alarm rings in the morning that you have set, last night, and it tells you it's okay to sleep for another 15 minutes. And then you will get on with your goals, whether it is exercise or whether it is studies or whether it is going to office. Good is that sound in your head that tells you it's okay if you have another slice of pizza and you can start with the healthy diet tomorrow or probably in the next meal. And good is that voice in your head that tells you it's okay to be impolite to a friend or jealous of a friend. It does not make you a bad person. Good is the corrosion to greatness, and the impact of good is seen everywhere. Good is that mirage which is being fed to the masses. Everyone is being told, have a good life, have a good career, have a good job, but how many have been able to achieve that in that traditionally good sense? And the biggest reason is that good, as I said, is a mirage. It does not exist. There is either a mediocre life or there is your greatness. And by greatness does not mean, to be on the forefront of national TV or your portraits being in every office. In our life, we meet so many great teachers, great doctors, great professionals who might not be the world famous athletes, but they are great because they are respected by their peers. They are healthy. They are really, really good at their job, and they are humble, and they are making things around themselves better every day. They are trying to be the best version of themselves. That is how you define your greatness. And a lot of times, in my workshops, in my sessions, people tell me, so greatness is for eccentrics, people who are gifted. Greatness is not because of some special talents or prodigies are being spoken about. Greatness is the derivative of how you spend your everyday. Greatness is the result of great habits, consistency. Greatness is about doing, not, being the best at something. It is about being better than yesterday. So, I would request all of you, don't be good, be great. That is the real lesson from Dashera. And if on the screen, you will see links to my YouTube channel and Facebook page, and I'll be starting this series, The Switch from Good to Great. The idea of this series is help you to learn from the best thinkings from Eastern and Western philosophies. The idea is to help you find the best version of yourself. The idea is to give you workable strategies where you can defeat that voice in your head that tells you it is okay if you are not giving your best. The idea of this series will be to help you discover yourself, who you really are, so that you know where you stand and where you have to reach out. The idea is to help you get absolute clarity on your values, principles, your goals, so that you can achieve them in a more efficient manner. I hope this series will benefit you. And once again, happy Dishara and don't be good.